Hello, 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 and welcome back to the Wandering Village. I'm Evie Greenbottle, and it's been a little while since we've been playing because we recently lost to a Hostility 20 challenge. So it is time to try again. Challenge mode, we head into hard. We have beaten it on 15, but we are trying to do it on 20. And last time, I think we just had some modifiers that were just a little bit too much, a little bit tricky, and we need to just make some changes, I think. So better choices this time and all that. So, I was thinking Ice Age. It means like, it does, I know. It completely changes how the game is played, but we did it on Survival 15. It is possible, and it just means some biomes are a little bit difficult, but overall, I think it's really not that bad, and it is doable. I think we can handle it. I think. The other one that I think we can do is Hedgehog. I feel like that's just a really easy one. We just have spikes on Onbu's back. It's not a big deal. They don't really get in the way. I'm totally fine for it. Cost of Progress is the one that I'm considering not taking though. Bleak Outlook I think is fine because we just get rid of the New Hope bonus. It only impacts you at the beginning. Other than like that, the happiness bar, if it's too low, it will decrease. So you're just like less likely to pick up like random nomads, which is probably fine. Heart of Darkness is really hard because that's new and more dangerous biomes will start paying a lot sooner. But I think if we're not taking Cost of Progress, we sort of have to take that one because we do need to get up to 20, which means we're only at 12. We still need 8 more things here. Oh dear. Okay. We could do Cloud of Despair. So happiness is lowered by 2 for 18 hours whenever Onbu goes to the washroom. The only thing is, how often does Onbu go to the washroom? Is it not once a day? Because if it's once a day, they're always going to be unhappy with that. I think we will take Berry Crisis, although with the Ice Age, that might be a challenge, but Berry Crisis really only impacts you at the very, very beginning. It's fine. The berry bushes come back. It's not a big deal. Oh dear. Okay, what do we want to choose next, though? If we've got Heart of Darkness, if we've got, Heart of Darkness, that's the dangerous biomes, then I don't think we want Aggressive Spread. We had that last time. It was bad news bears. Thick Fog is totally fine, though. It just means we can't scavenge as far for free. We could do Anxious Onbu, so Onbu will panic and start to run whenever parasites are encountered. I feel like that could be just fine. And now we only need 4 more, so... Oh dear, okay. After day 25, whenever Onbu wakes up, its hunger increases by 10%. After day 25 though, so that does give you a bit of time to like get started, I guess. Oh man, what are we gonna go for? I think Fast Metabolism. Onbu will just be more tired and get more he'll be hungrier, but I think overall it's fine. And then we could take a 2 or we could take 2 1s. What do we want to take though? I mean, we could try Cloud of Despair, but I'm just afraid that if our people are too miserable for too long, they're just going to leave. Not ideal. But then this is the same, like Impatient Crowd, they would just leave. Weak Immune System. We don't have Aggressive Spread, but his poison levels increasing 50% faster. I mean, poison is, I think, what finished us off last time. Morning Appetite after day 25 and on probably breaks. We could take these 2. Oh dear, I don't know if I feel good about that or not, but that's what we're going for, I think. Let's give it a go. Ooh, which Onbu do we want to choose though? So last time we chose this one. We had like the really lovely waterfalls. Kind of like this black and gold one, he's looking really cool. Or this one, Aloba. I mean, he's like kind of like sandstony. And that one's kind of like blue fiery. This one is very dinosaur-y. And we could also just try the Tahoa one, because that's the one we got because we did a hard enough modifier. All right, let's be on fire this time. Let's try the Tahoa. This is attempt number 2. So this is Hostility 20, attempt 2. We will skip this cutscene because we've seen it before. We know what this game's about. All right, we're here. We're on Onbu's back. We're starting over. Oh, look at our fiery boy. Okay, we need to get started. So a few things. We need to get some trees chopping. Let's maybe chop these ones over here. They seem good. And maybe we'll collect a stone. Just 1 stone. That's probably enough. And then we need to get some tents down. I'm going to stick them in here because that's a kind of a tight little space. We need to get that research building in. That will always be kind of high priority. Let's stick it up here. That'll go. Let's do that first. And then berry gatherer. I mean, we don't have any berries yet. And we can manually select berries to be chopped down. Mining camp we will want, so we'll get one of those going. A clay gathering camp we'll want at some point. Don't know where we're going to put that. We don't seem to have a lot of good clay spaces. That's only got 3. Oh, we can do 5 if we go over here. That's not that many, but it's probably our best bet. And then a wood cutting camp as well. Stick that over here. maybe we'll do that one as a slightly higher priority as well. Actually, let's do it as the highest priority. Let's get everybody going on this. Okay, so we've got a couple of tents in, which means we're going to have slightly less homeless people, which is probably for the best. And we're just getting straight in there. Okay, let's get 2 workers straight into the woodcutting camp, because then they'll chop wood a bit faster. We need stone and clay for this, though, so we might want to up this and this. They've brought the tools over already, but we need to bring the 10 wood and 10 stone over. So we are going to need some stone. Let's get those high prioritized and see how they go. Okay, so they need 2 more wood, and then they still need to bring the 10 stone over. It's quite far away, but hopefully like we will be able to clear out some of these other patches. Like this seems like it would be, I mean, we could do mushrooms down here. Actually, we've got a perfect spot for mushrooms up here. That's what we're going to want to clear out and put mushrooms, because it's so close to where we're going to be feeding and stuff. So that's ideal. Let's get 2 workers in there as well. So leaves us with 6 free workers for kind of doing other tasks. And they do want houses as a matter of some urgency. Oh, Onbu is already waking up. Oh, it's so nice. I really like this one. It looks like a piece of like coal almost on his back with like the black. And of course it's got a bit of moss on it as well. And then he is very fiery. All right. So we're heading off into the big wide world. We need to survive 1,000 kilometers. So every step counts, I suppose. Can we do it though is the question. This is going to be hard. I do know. We need to get that research building going. Kind of was hoping you guys would have it done by now. That does not seem to be the case. Should maybe do a high priority of getting this clay maybe, because they haven't got this yet because they just don't have the stone for it. They've been bringing the stone over to this research building. I did high prioritize it first, so that makes sense. And we don't have that many people really gathering stone, so it's slow going. But the sooner we get the research building going, the better. Like ideally, we would have already had that done. Oh no, we're going to run out of berries. Everyone's going to get their first meal of the day. We need to get research going so that we can start growing some crops. I need some beets ASAP. But we're heading off on this giant. Look at his little horn. It's so glowy. All right, how are you guys getting on? Not too bad. I mean, everyone's hard at work. What we do need to do is get our channel members into the game. That is always important. So if you want to join and be on the back of Onbu and see if you can survive with us, then you can become a channel member. It gives you access to games early and all sorts of fun stuff. So do become a channel member if you're interested. So we've got 18, Baby B. Thank you so much for being a channel member. Welcome to the back of Onbu. We've got Anna. Welcome back onto Onbu. We've got Safi. Welcome back, Safi. And we've got Katie as well. Welcome back, Katie. All right, everyone is here on the back of Onbu. Let's see how long you last. My fingers are crossed for you. It'll be fine, right? Right? This is definitely going to go better than last time, I'm sure. All right, team. Got a couple of these pools of clay that I'm going to set for a collection. They've managed to get 1, but we just need a little bit more clay brought over for the research building, and then we can get 2 workers in there getting started, because I'm feeling like it's a bit crazy that it's already day 3 and we're not researching yet. I feel like we need to get that going, so let's get everyone over there. Let's get the workers going as well. Hammer that as quick as you can, and then head right on in and go into the research. And it's going to be the air well, so we need 25 wood, which we seem to not quite have yet, actually. So let's get some more of these trees targeted. Get some other workers maybe over there to help. There we go. 1 more, and then the air well is being researched, so we can start getting some water collected. That's going to be important. We are coming up to that first abandoned encampment, and then look, we're already at the decision, and we haven't even got. I don't even have anything researched yet. It's kind of freaking me out. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know if we're gonna make it. I'm already feeling all kinds of ways. None of them are particularly good. Oh, this is ready. Let's put 2 workers in there. And we've managed to have enough happiness to get 2 workers onto Onbu's back. That's incredible. Fantastic. Okay, that's 2 more people. We still have enough housing, I believe. So total housing 16, total people is 12. So we're still good on housing, which is excellent news. It just gives us a few more workers to get going on doing various things. All right, there's our first research done. So now we're going to go straight into getting the farm researched, and they are actually, we already have everything we need for that. I think the farms are probably going to go somewhere in here. Might put these air wells, well, an air well there, maybe an air well on this side as well, because I'll probably have another farm down here. I'm going to just move this over here so that they can kind of start coming and grabbing those trees maybe, and then we'll have a farm on either side. And we have to have a herbalist somewhere. Oh no, the rain! That doesn't seem ideal for a guy who's on fire, you know? What happens to your flames, sir, if you get rained on? Or you get too cold? Do the flames go out? Oh dear. Oh dear. I think it'll be alright though. Alright, we've got enough wood already, so we're just bringing that over. The first air well is already going in. We're going to need to get somebody working in there. Unfortunately, we missed that rain, but it would fill up probably too quickly anyways. Taking a look on Onbu's back, we are looking to see there's a berry bush coming down here, which is good news. And see any more? No, but there are a couple of mushrooms coming, so that's something. Let's get this farm in. That's going to be important to get, and then we need to head back into research. We've got a few options here, but nothing do we already have what we need for it. We do need the water tank. The hornblower, though, does open up a few more things for us. Same with the pantry. We do need the pantry to kind of like open up some of those other things. The water tank doesn't open up anything for us. We don't have the water yet. We don't have anywhere near enough wood either. So, yes. Okay, let's go with the pantry for now. Stone and clay. We have enough clay, but we need 15 more stone. I do have 2 workers in here, but what we can do is also like maybe just like select some of these smaller rocks to be collected. And do we need a second worker in there? I don't think we need the second air well open just yet. I think just the one is fine because this is actually going to fill up. Then we'll close this one and get them to work in this one. I think that will be okay for now. I'm more concerned actually that we don't have any food. There are some mushrooms here though that are worth gathering. So let's just make sure I kind of selected all of those. Nice. Okay, so we want to grab those mushrooms and start getting a pile of them, especially before we are able to even grow any ourselves. I am a bit worried about our dwindling food pile. Down to 31 mushrooms, so I think less than half of what we started with. And we've got options here of going into the mountains, which would be, we are colder than usual, right? So the jungle's actually the best spot. The desert is fine. We can't get water there, but we could, I think the water is full. Is it full? How much can you fit? Oh, you can fit 50 actually. Actually, if we are going in there, we're going to need to figure this out, I think. We could plant beets. They're going to be good in here, but they're not going to be good anywhere else. Is Onbu tired? Onbu is getting tired. Onbu will sleep before he gets into either of these. So I think we do have maybe time to get some beets planted. Maybe. The only thing is I'm now out of other workers, which is less than ideal. And I still need more stone. I still need more wood. I still need more clay. So not ideal, but I think if we just spend some time getting a bit of water in here. Onbu doesn't know which way to go. Sorry, Onbu, I can't help you. I am not in the position of directing you at the moment. Not that you would probably listen anyway, so, moot point and all that. All right, that is the research done. Take a look at the research tree. We have enough water to get the water tank. We don't have enough wood to get the hornblower just yet. We don't have enough stone for the stonemason, but we do need both of those things. Probably set the hornblower as the next thing. Close this though for now. That way those workers can be helping in other places because there's definitely things to do. Oh, and there we go. Onbu is having a nap. It looks like that rain cloud is also coming towards us, which is good because that means these can fill up a little faster because as soon as they're full, we could close them. I do need that water tank. That's a pantry that we've gathered. I really don't need the pantry right now. We do not. We don't have any food, let alone like space for extra food. Some mushrooms here that are worth gathering. And here's the rain coming, so we may also get some new pools, and these ones will hopefully refill as well. We've got some more mushrooms coming there. It's not particularly helpful. The beets are growing though. This is good. So this is like the perfect biome to grow beets, which is crazy because it's not usually, but we have the colder temperatures. So it does mean like the beets will continue to grow if we go into the desert, but it will be too cold for them if we go into the mountains. And I'm not sure which way Onbu will choose to go. I do not know. Oh, there's a berry bush here though. So we can be harvesting those berry bushes when we see them as well, because that does give us the berries. There's one down here. It's 4% away from growing. 3%. It's almost there. Come on, little berry bush. I believe in you. 99%. I'm ready. There it is. Nice. It even has some berries on it, so we can gather those berries. It doesn't give us a ton of food, but it's better than nothing, right? So, and you're full, so we can close that off. The hornblower is ready to go. Looks like we've gotten enough wood, which is great news. So they've got 12 hours on getting the hornblower. You are also full of water, so we can close that for now. You guys have done a good job getting rid of some of this wood out here. Leave it for now. and our first beets are coming in. So I've actually collected some beets, and we just have the one farmer in there, and I think that's probably fine for now. Ooh, some more berry bushes coming, and this actually wouldn't be the worst spot maybe for berries, but I think or up there would be okay. Or we could clear out a bit more space somewhere. Could move these guys maybe over here to try to clear something out for berries. It's tough to say, really. We have a lot of mushrooms coming though, which is nice. All right, Onbu is getting back up, which is not particularly ideal. We are having some food problems. We are really low on food. That, I guess obviously we did know that was going to be the case. Okay, that's the horn blower ready to go. We are not kind of at the point where we need this yet, but we can stick it, I suppose, up here. And showing the research, we do need to get that water tank. I think that's probably the next thing, and we've got enough stuff at the moment to do that. We can open up this air well again because there's need for more water. All right, Onbu is walking. Let's see which direction he chooses to go in, though. That will be interesting. We're hoping for the desert, I think. Is he going to continue straight on? Oh, no, he turned. Okay, so we're heading into the mountains. It's going to be too cold in the mountains for beets to grow. Is it going to be too... So what's beets? Oh, no, beets will still grow. Okay, that's all right then. That's actually okay. Is it going to be too cold for the berry bushes to grow? I mean, maybe. I'm not really sure. The water tank has been researched, which is great. I think we do need to get one, so I'm just going to stick it in there. Let's take a look at the research tree, where we want to go next. Looks like we have enough resources that we could get the stonemason. That would open up a lot of things here, especially herbalist, village doctor. That we do need kind of as quick as possible. The other thing that we do need is the mycologist. We do need that one soon, but I'm going to go with the stonemason for now. Because the sooner we start making those stone bits, the better, I think. Oh, you guys are already putting this in. Oh, we do have a lot more resources than we normally do. Okay, hornblower is closed for now. We don't need anything from there at the moment. I am looking, the berry bushes, we can harvest these again. So if we see berry bushes, we do need to be definitely getting them harvested because otherwise we are going to have a very bad time, frankly. Just a really bad time. Especially since these are not going to be growing in the mountains. It's going to be too cold. Oh, this one has grown though. Well done. And then you are at 46%, which is not really that close. Oh my goodness. Oh, but there's food there for Onbu, which is good because he is very hungry. We're also very close to getting new people because our nomads are so happy. There they are. We've got new people. We still have space in our houses for them. That's the stonemason done. Going to pop the stonemason here, I think. Down there, maybe. That'll be a fine spot for that. And then let's go into the research tree. Can we build the carpenter? We have nowhere near enough stuff there. We need 40 more of those. We could get the eat command. We've got everything we need for that. Onbu is going to, at the next place, he is going to eat just by himself. Corn, I don't think it's ever going to be hot enough for corn. Same with cactus. So those aren't going to do us any good. Don't have any stone just yet. Probably the carpenter. No, maybe the mycol. Let's go with the eat command for now. We are going to want that. Just to make sure that Onbu doesn't miss any food spots. Because, of course, if he's less than this little tick there, he won't eat. So he's got to be, I think it's 60% or more, and then he'll eat automatically. But if he's lower than that, he won't eat automatically. But we're still going to want him to be feeding himself because we are going to have some trouble. You usually do have some trouble at the beginning getting Onbu enough food. Also because we don't have the technology yet for getting those bits of food. That's going to use up all of our stone and wood. Probably need... We are in... Okay, this is almost full. So as soon as this is done in 4 hours, then we can close this up because there's no more space. Oh, actually, there will be space because we can start moving things into that water tank. That's the eat command done, though. That was really quick. I think let's just wait for the carpenter next. And then we can close this. That gives us 3 free workers back. Okay, we're in the mountains. It's very cold here, so temperature freezing. The beets actually still do grow. They just don't grow. Oh wait, or do they grow? Hold on. There's fully grown beets here that probably need to be harvested. Go and help with that so they don't decompose, because that would be a real shame if we lost those. Because we do actually really need the food. Yeah, getting average people just to come and help harvest. That way he can kind of focus on planting. That still has a bit of growing to do. That still has a bit of growing to do, no problem. Yeah, these are no longer producing berries. Oh, there's herbs in here though. Hello, herbs. We're gonna need you. Oh no, they're already going off. No, I was too slow. They're decomposing. But if we grab the decomposing one, that does give us a bit of compost, which is not the worst thing. But we have to keep an eye out for more herbs spontaneously growing. right, Onbu is very hungry. He's getting closer to eating. He's also, halfway to being tired again. We're completely out of our berry stockpile. I wonder if we want to get another person farming some beets. The beets are growing, it's just slow. Onbu is officially starving. That's not ideal at all, but we are nowhere near being ready to like sort that out. Not even close. All right, I'm selecting some trees to be cut down so that those 5 spare workers will just help get the wood that we need for the carpenter building. Okay, Onbu is eating here. Please get this down below 60%. I don't know if it will or not. Ooh, it did. Okay, awesome. Oh, it's so much. Those were some really hearty mushrooms. 47% he's down to. So he's still quite hungry. 48% already, but at least he's not starving anymore. That can't be said the same about our workers, unfortunately. So we need to get a worker in here to start producing some of these stone slabs. I think just 1 worker is fine. We need to get, I think, at least 10 of them for some research though. Oh, and this research building, we do have enough wood now for the carpenter. So let's get that going and then get some workers in there. These mushrooms over here have decomposed. So if we can get, ideally, if we could be using compost, you know, we've got 4 compost available. Like we could use that compost. Ooh, we did manage to get some herbs and some compost. Let's take a look at the water world. Oh, good. Okay, so we might be able to ask Onbu which direction we want him to go so we could get more tools, or we could get some more nomads. Both would be good. Probably more nomads, but heading into the jungle is ideal. Oh, Onbu is sleeping here, so there we go. 1 sleepy boy. Look at him, he looks so good though. The fire is really raging. That's really like quite the effect on him. Kind of freaking me out. All right, the carpenter is now done. Do we want to put it next to, we probably want to put it somewhere where there's lots of wood. I don't know where. Does it matter? Not particularly. Let's put it over. Cool. And back to the research tree. Mycologist would be really good. We need kind of planks and slabs before we can get a lot of these things. So let's aim for the mycologist next. We're really close actually. We just need 6 more stone and then that will be able to be gotten. 2 more stone, 1 more stone. There we go. And then we don't need you guys to be getting these rocks as a priority anymore. You can, but that's not the priority. How are these going? Making some slabs. We're up to 7. Not too bad. I mean, it's only 1 person working in there, so it is fairly slow going. The other thing we probably should get is a material storage. Do usually need those, so let's get a material storage in there and then someone can bring over the wood for that. Looks like we've also got some beets that'll be harvested, so we'll grab some. Anyone who's free, we've only got 1 free worker, can come do that. Oh, we need to move you guys. There's nothing left to mine. Let's get that up here because I do want a mycologist in over here, and that is what we are researching at the moment. Okay, back to our research tree. We can get the kitchen now, or the hut, or the herbalist. I think we probably want to go, the kitchen's not a bad shout really. If we get the kitchen, we can start making better food. That would just make our people a lot happier. I think that's a good idea. So let's grab the kitchen, get that researching. It's nice that we don't have like the higher cost research stuff because it was a bit of a problem before. How are we doing for water? We've got quite a bit. I'm going to just stick you guys over here to gather the wood. Onbu is sleeping, so we're kind of good. He is hungry again though. That is shocking, really. You know, like already hungry again. All right, kitchen has been researched, so that is good news. I think we're making some good progress here, really. Not hugely fast progress, but we are making progress. What more can we ask for? Let's put a kitchen in over here. And I think we'll have to figure out how we get on, but in the next episode, because I am out of time for recording today. Thank you so much for watching. If you are curious to see if we can make it to 1,000 kilometers on the back of our Onbu, then make sure to subscribe. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.